Hi, this is the Eodc, and I'm introducing Facebook, the misuses of Facebook, and clone pages. Basically, I've seen a lot of this happen, and I've had it done, as well as catfishing. That's another thing.
What does that mean?
Someone fakes to be someone else to try and get in your life.
Right. Yeah, I've heard a lot of that happening actually to a lot of people.
And that has happened to me in 2013.
So they pretend to be you?
No, they pretended to be a guy that my friend knew, and it was his friend. He recently broke up with his girlfriend. I broke up with my boyfriend, and my friend said, well, why don't you two get together, become friends, and see where it leads? And I was like, what have I got to lose?
Hey, is this like the catfish program? Right, I get it now.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Whoa.
So this guy, James, who I thought was a real person, turned out to be his ex-girlfriend, was like, oh, I'll come meet you in such and such a place, which was normally at Bletchley College. And I thought, well, I'll wait for him here. And I kept waiting and waiting and waiting. It never showed up, so I phoned him. His ex-girlfriend answered and said, well, James is with me looking after the baby. And I got told they broke up, and I didn't get told about any kids.
So it can be really confusing. I think any social network can cause a lot of trouble in anyone's lives. But so it's also dangerous, isn't it? Because you've had. I mean, we won't go into it too much, but you've had around a social networking story. You've been in danger. It's put you in danger, and also people, like you say, catfishing and pretending to be another person, but getting not just weird with it, taking it to the next step.
So like me and a girl we know has had that.
And like sending to really prove their point. They're sending pictures, like almost pornographic pictures. Yeah. They're of a different gender, and because they don't want to get found out, to prove their point so much, they're like sending these pictures and saying that they're someone else, aren't they?
And the people that are involved normally turn out to be victims of it.
Yeah. Okay, so do you think the police take it seriously?
Well, they have been with the one that's recently happening.
I've heard you can now go to prison for things that you do on Facebook or any unmentioned social networking site. Do you think that they're harsh enough? Do you think they make the expectations clear?
Well, the rules have been on Facebook. I don't think they've made clear enough. Like, they should say, don't make fake accounts.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
Catfish people.
That should be a legality.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. And the reason that you could do that is to kind of safeguard younger people, because I think as adults we can take it.
Yeah.
But children
they're vulnerable.
Shouldn't really be on Facebook or social networking sites anyway. But yeah, they're really vulnerable. And going on to the next point where we've discussed this, when there are people in the city, because I honestly feel that the police are constantly failing us on a number of matters, a number of crimes. It's just so hard to get the police to investigate in this city, and Facebook is such a tool for really dangerous characters in society. So I'm just going to say it: paedophiles, rapists, people that you expect to be behind bars aren't, and not only are they not they're not going to prison for what they're doing, they've also got this tool of Facebook. And
it's like this guy, I sent you this on the news, this guy that was a Countdown finalist followed this woman to where she works through Facebook and beat her over the head with a wine bottle.
Yeah, there's some really...
Prison for 1 year.
Crazy thing. Yeah, that's not really long enough, is it? I think it also accentuates mental health, and it doesn't help people who have got a mental health problem. So I think maybe expectations, like you say, create a law, and make it clear to everyone, because you have to be 14 to go onto Facebook, but I know that that's not really kept
to that age. No,
I know there are a lot of children on there,
and it opens the windows for trolls to go, oh, you should kill yourself, you should do this, you should do that. I've seen a lot of that happen.
See, because I don't really come from an internet generation in that sense where I'd be that vulnerable.
No,
but I don't think like that. But you're thinking they're kids, so they're open to so much abuse, and even like the cult fashions and things like
Yeah.
that go around. So yeah, okay.
That's what my video was about last night. All those cults, labels,
Stereotypes.
stereotypical stuff.
And becoming a stereotype, it's hard not to when you're a child or a teenager, I think, because you've got these labels like you're a goth or
You're an emo.
Yeah.
That's why I think labels should be dropped.
And when you're told that, I suppose you play up to it a bit when you're a kid. I
Yeah.
know, because you want to be labelled, you don't want people to think that you're different. But yeah, you're right, I did see your video, and I think we should be dropping stereotypes, because how are we going to create the diverse future unless we do? So
And Kim raised a point about care
homes, something that we covered last week.
Yeah.
But it's the Bedford correspondent for the app. She actually spoke about care homes. She's working such long hours over this Christmas period. So hi Kim, keep working. I know you're working hard. But she's also suffering with having to work with really difficult staff. So she's noticed that they're not really focused and
Unprofessional workers.
unprofessional. And I think when you're working in a care home, the most
You need to
important
be up
thing,
to a professional standard. You need to look like you care, or just act like you care at least.
yeah, and be sensitive. And if you can't show sensitivity, you're in the
Why
wrong.
the hell are you working there?
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Have we got anything else to cover?
I think we covered that.
So,
Unless
thanks
you've
for watching the EODC and the app over this year. Thanks for watching Nikita's channel, DJ Lyric. And keep watching, because there will be videos in 2016. We've got some amazing projects coming up, haven't
Yeah.
we? So, what do we say? Merry Christmas!